Let's go. As I'm talking, I don't know if this mic's working. I gotta fix this. We had to do a quick one here for you. My guest that is going to be on here is awesome. What can you say about it? My hat's crooked. Put a little bit that way. Skull and Crossbones. Let me see if I can get her on the line. Should. We'll see how that how it's going to look. I'm going to call her. See about it. Hopefully it does. Karen, can you hear me? Okay, that's great. Okay, we're going to try this on the audio, see how it works. You want to turn up your mic a little bit? Can you turn up your mic a little bit? Turn it up. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, try speaker. See if you can do speaker.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to. There's been a lot of changes around the world of sport of iron. To the people that know you are in bodybuilding, of course, people that are just coming into bodybuilding or just are not prevalent to what's going on. History of yourself and what where you came from and stuff like that, if you could.
Myself, it's more like a team.
There we go. Okay.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's better. A lot better. I can hear it now. Looking good. Okay. Let's go.
Was that, in the promotion and the interest of bodybuilding world, it was never one person doing it. It was a team.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah. Well, just let's introduce the team then, and then we'll talk about you.
Oh, well, Wayne and I were boyfriend and girlfriend. Everybody knows Wayne D'Amelio because he was always in the forefront. But at the time, we had Charles Blake, who was art and design. We had the best posters and graphics.
Mm-hmm.
We took the contests out of high school and grammar schools and put them in well-known theaters, which was unheard of. Contests, not just the Olympias.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the photography and a lot of legwork. Wayne's handled the athletes and the actual contest itself. And Charles took care of the promotions. So that's why it worked really well.
So what was the name?
To save money, a lot of our shows, a lot of the athletes stayed at our house.
Okay.
And they didn't seem to mind it. We had a full gym down in the basement. TK Star with Tom Kinney made the gym in the basement. Crossover cables, leg machines, everything.
Okay. What was the name of the corporation and stuff that you guys?
Oh, it was Physique Productions Incorporated. PHYSIQUE, like body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We originally, Wayne and I, did the North American Bodybuilder newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
We got an IBM Selectric typewriter, and Wayne typed the articles. I did the photos. Charles Blake showed us how to do the layouts, and that's before computers, so it was cut and paste. And we had a circulation.
You were in it from what years to what years, would you say?
We did it from 73 was our first show, I think.
73?
It was in Iselin, New Jersey. And Leon Brown, I believe, won our first contest, and he won a television.
Wow. Leon Brown, he
proves to be really great because photographer.
Yeah.
And he was also a professor of, I think, physiology and whatnot at City University College.
is huge in bodybuilding. And
yeah, that's how long we've been friends.
Yeah, yeah. Leon Brown, that he's God. I think he's is he still competing?
Oh,
Leon?
I wouldn't doubt it. The man, I saw him. I go up to New York for doctor stuff, and I saw him one time. He's still in shape.
Yeah, he's got to be 70-ish.
Robinson, I see Robbie on Facebook all the time. The man's in shape, just like Leon, and he's just the epitome of a well-rounded guy. You know, he doesn't have that trans PC has been allowed all these bodybuilders to look ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. No. Do you want to like get some stuff off your chest, or would you? I mean, everything's fine. It's all. I put my legal stuff up there.
I can tell you, with the people nowadays, when they're starting in fitness, someone may say that you look really good, and it hasn't changed. It's just the years have changed. There's always some guy, or mostly these creepy guys called schmoes, that still go after the women, the heavy-duty bodybuilders that choose to give the appearance of a more manly, rough and tough look. Reasons a long time ago, NBC or CBS, they didn't like what the Olympia turned into, and that was mild back then in today's standards. Out there.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this now. You did from what years did you start to what years did you personally get out of it?
Me? Mm-hmm. Oh, that had to be at 89, 91. We started in 73.
Mm-hmm. What shows did you put on that you can
Night of Champions.
Mm-hmm. The Beacon Theater.
I helped out with the Arnold Classic. Wayne was hired to run that, and with that comes me at that time. Helped out at the Universe and did a lot of things.
And you filled some auditoriums, didn't you?
Well, yeah, because we had the Town Hall Theater, then there's the Beacon Theater, Dade County Auditorium, which was absolutely state-of-the-art in those years, in the early 80s. But then the local inhabitants decided to burn it down because they were mad at something.
Wow.
Everything was acoustic. But again, those theaters were regular theaters. They weren't like a high school with a flat or a hotel where it's on a 2-foot platform. So when you sit in the third row, all you see is from the waist up. Triangles Auditorium. We had partners in other states other than New York. Some worked out, some didn't. And when it did, it really didn't.
Yeah, I hear you. Now, before we get into just some aspects of promotion and stuff like that, you've been around the game a long time.
I observed more than just about anybody,
that's a neither here nor there. You deserve what you deserve to get some positive pats on your back.
One of the things that I observed was out in, I believe it was in Las Vegas, when the athletes were tricked, and it didn't take much. There was only one person that stood up and did not like the proposal when Jim Mannion was there.
Mm-hmm.
About a period of time to vote away your voting rights as an athlete as to what goes on in the NPC. I don't know if that was the name of it at that time, but that's when he got put in there.
Mm-hmm.
And the only person was a woman bodybuilder called Nina Schoenbaum from Brooklyn. She stood up and actually told all the athletes in this packed place, "What are you doing? You're giving away your rights to vote." No one listened to her, and it was like a bunch of sheeple.
the AAU and the NPC that when you were there? What happened?
I remember, and it's been written already, so it's nothing new. When in 1982 we had Charles and Wayne, Disney Productions got the rights for the Mr. America competition. We were at Town Hall Theater, and not too long before the competition, the AAU said they own the name, we don't. Well, it ended up being, I believe it was Clarence Bass, an attorney. He failed to put some paperwork in. So, long story short, we renamed our contest and the North American Bodybuilding Championships.
Now, didn't Steve Mahalik?
You see, now we needed a new logo.
Mm-hmm.
So, Steve Mahalik, one of our bodybuilders, our pros, he was actually going to be guest posing there. He was a commercial artist. He was comparable, if anybody remembers from the old times, Vargas, the artist in Playboy magazine that drew the women in pencil that looked real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, he had the lion's share, so Steve did the photo of a very muscular lion, and that was our logo. It was on the cover of our program. When I get back down to Florida, I'll scan it and put it on your page, and you can see the 1982. That was the year we went to Belgium afterwards.
Well, I remember on a cuff that we did some memorabilia stuff one time about a year and a half to 2 years ago. It was awesome. Your house is huge, by the way. It's like echoes. It does. You know, the memorabilia you have, I mean, you gotta have.
I have a copy of every single program and poster that we ever put out.
Wow. That's if you could, ever like scan those and send those to me, that'd be like the biggest thing that ever could happen.
What I can do is I can put it on with, it's going to be protected with a digital tag.
Mm-hmm.
I can put it on my Karen, the initial K Clark photography page when I get back.
Sure, and then I can take from that, correct?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. So Karen gave me rights to do that. That's awesome. Yeah, this year is going to be a big year and stuff, and a huge year.
You've read the FBB Pro America or whatever their organization is, and you know that Wayne is now, I think, the IFBB president of that, and the NPC, I believe, has now been gone, and certain people have been banned, and they're going to have a lot of contests. It's more for the athletes, because the athletes, the judges,
mm-hmm.
were letting the they should have the name of the local drug, like the Decadorabalin Championships, because these guys look terrible.
Yeah, it's more
freaky, and the general population wants to have these good-looking, tapered kind of waists and
mm-hmm.
the Steve Reeves kind,
Yeah. I mean, the old school.
Watching the websites and watching the Facebook pages, mm-hmm. people are starting to go back to where we were in the late 30s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They were healthier. These guys are still around.
Mm-hmm. True. Now you were in Pumping Iron too, the women, and mentioned in Pumping Iron too, right? Right.
Yeah.
So hold on a second.
Not nowhere near a bodybuilding type, but yes, part of it. And I know my sister and some friends. We were in a scene with them.
In the room, right?
Yeah, and I also did some of the still photography.
Oh, for the book?
I did some of the still photography.
Yeah, that's awesome. Were you in Pumping Iron too? You mentioned in that?
Yeah, my cousin.
Oh, wow.
And Valerie and my sister, yeah. We were in regular clothes hanging out with Beth.
Yeah. And
Beth was living with us for quite a while during the whole filming.
During the whole filming of that? the whole filming of that?
Well, well, George Butler needed a certain body type. And Wayne and I looked at each other right away and we says, Bev, because we had an Iron Man magazine that Al Thomas, who I believe is deceased now, he was in conference with Bev Francis, who was an Olympic grade athlete, shot put.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that you set all these records in powerlifting and shot putting, sit out on the Olympics so that your friend can take all the glory as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, she did that. She did that.
Extreme bodybuilding too, and there's
oh God, yeah.
there's no question.
No one would believe. I mean, she is an awesome. At that time, not a problem.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, time goes on, and I'm sure that if with Arnold Franco, I think they know who you are.
Well, yeah. Well, when I was up in Rochester, I was up in let's see, where was I? I was in Brewster and in Ridgefield, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete Gronkowski gave me a phone call and wanted to know if I can come help do a contest with him in Rochester. And it was the Mr. America to be part of it. And I felt like I was floored. Where did this come from? And he said, Wayne told me to give you a call because he was unavailable.
Yeah, yeah.
And that just floored me. But what was really great was all the guys that were staying at our house and was in our contest, they were all there as the guys, Bruce Ebert, who ran it. He had all of these people in there, Danny and, oh God, I can't even, Jim Morris.
Yeah, Danny Padilla.
Frank Zane and and Roger Coward.
Yeah, yeah. Roger Coward, Danny Padilla.
Man, let me tell you.
Yeah. He's definitely they're all in history. I mean, Ken Waller was there too.
Ken Waller was there. And you know what was sad? I got there, I ended up driving over. It was easy for me to go straight across the state. These people are there, supposedly, his people that the fellow hired to greet and meet these people. All these guys started walking in, dribs and drabs, and I'm saying, nobody's greeting them. Here comes, with him, and I can't remember his name. Because people remember them as they were in the 70s and early 80s, but they forget they aged.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm over there, and I just took it upon myself to introduce them and, say hello to them and do that. It just morphed into it. Same thing, the people could not control the legends that they call them. Mm-hmm. Like they say, you need to come and get filmed in the gymnasium. Yeah, right. Well, at one point, I just said, what do you need done? And I just Pied Pipered them all into the gymnasium for massive photos.
That's awesome. Well, with nostalgia like that, you gotta, it's people don't understand. They understand. Well, the ones who really care about sport.
It was really fun. It was like 30 years didn't pass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all went to that wonderful restaurant that Bruce took us all to, and the big Mr. America was filming on. And again, they were clammed up. The guys were clammed up because these people don't know them. So I sat in one of the chairs underneath the camera, and I started the conversation and brought back some memories, and then they embellished on it, which I know they got a lot of good film from.
Well, that's what the part of the whole problem. You're really good at that. So, I mean, you got a memory like an elephant that you still trap. And that's what the guys needed. They needed to, and
yeah, because where are you going to start? Here you have Frank Zane sitting there saying, and I'll say, well, don't you remember when? And then, oh yeah, and then he was just talking away and all of them. It was really a lot of fun, especially Pete Gronkowski. He was still the crazy guy that I remember back in the early 80s when we went to a contest in my fans. And he looked like he actually took a bowl and whatever hair stuck out of the bowl, he cut. He did. He looked like Mo.
They say that back in the day that Pete was. I think Arnold said that he was standing there, but he was the best.
Pete was like a rock. Jeez.
Yeah.
He was amazing. I mean, all of them. They all were good in their own. Oh, I loved Boyer. Well, ends up when Boyer ended up being a cousin that we found out down the line.
Oh wow.
Our family is called Jones, and we had the same background. And he was always at our shows, always in good shape.
He wasn't at the America though, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I was.
No. He wasn't at This America in Rochester.
No. Now, so let me get this straight. So the idea
that you read on the internet, the NSL League, and then the new pro, what is it, IFBB Pro America, or IFBB America. According to those things, any Mr. Universe competition, and you know as well as I do, if Wayne has a hand in it, and they're going to come up with a contest equivalent to the Olympia.
Mm-hmm.
Just a better name.
The America, so that's a big thing. I mean that was passed down from Bob Bonham, which bought it.
I was just going to say that. Yep, Bob's I believe in Miami right now.
Bob Bonham to the WWE, which is a stunt for Hulk Hogan, and that was in there for like 4 years, and they came back. Then Bob bought it again. I do believe that.
Yeah, you found that. How you find that out? You just go on United States trademarks.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And that'll give you a history on that.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing. We'll talk on the lines on that too sometime when you get time, you and I. 2018 newest thing is that the man is gone. So,
oh God, yeah, I could never stand him anyway.
Yeah. Well, I was a district chairman for the NPC. I was a district chairman for the NPC for Maine after Jake, and some of the stuff that I used to see that used to get faxed to me or get mailed to me. Don't talk to this person. Do not talk to this press person. Don't talk to this one. It's like, then you start looking at different things, and like I said, in my opinion, on my page, you look at Belco, and you look at all the drug trafficking. You look at all the favoritism and all the other stuff, all the perversions and stuff. Then you see where one of two people that came from.
I mean, I know for a fact that people were approached by Steve Weinberger, which I can't believe turned into such a scum, lot. I knew him in the beginning. My sister was his homeroom teacher at high school.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a very hard worker. And then through the years, when Bev lived at the house, so did he. He fell in love with her, throughout the whole thing. We needed a male escort. And he was there. He was big and tall. I mean, he was over 6 foot something.
Mm-hmm. Mahalik used to call him as the pool boy. That's what Mahalik used to call him that.
I know.
Back in the...
Mahalik was toying with him all the time because, Mahalik appreciated Bev, who was let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Many times over, many years past her retirement from powerlifting and shot putting and everything. Jealous, that's all right. But I can't believe what a nice guy he was then to such a witch he turned into. And also someone that would want sexual favors. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard some horror stories. And I've prevalent to firsthand knowledge of that shit.
One of the things I came up when I come up to New York, it's usually to go to my oncologist. We're having some scans and stuff done for cancer here and there.
Yeah.
And they. A couple of years later, when Wayne, his gym to say hello to them and everything. And there was a kid that was in the hospital over at Halifax Hospital near Daytona. And I wanted a small sweatshirt to bring it to this little kid because he loved Bev. I gave him a book that I had, and he was going to charge me $45
Unbelievable.
for a shirt. And I looked at him and I said, Steve, you traveled with us. You were in the movie with us. We introduced you to that, and you're going to charge me $45 for a t-shirt, for a sweatshirt? Well, I knew just what everybody had been telling me if I come visit people. And I can't believe what a scumbag he turned into.
Well, yeah, he's. I've talked to Steve on the phone a few times, but best thing that ever happened was put Wayne back in charge and boot Manning and
oh no, they just eviscerated the NPC.
So did they cut him right completely out of it?
There's a difference of something taking over something or just being replaced by a new corporation.
So we don't need you anymore.
Kids on
Huh?
the internet on that new AFC Pro America. It is the best thing for the athlete, and that's all it's for. It's for the athletes that have quick confidence and healthy.
Oh no! I agree everything you're saying, and agree with everything that you think, and I think on the same lines as you. You know that we've talked over and over again. Is that now it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Now things can roll. We can go back to shows and go to shows and not feel like it's just that air when you walked in there, predatory. Well, it seems like they created freaks for themselves. Well, no, it seems like they created a freak line for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, with NPC, when I found out that there's hundreds of entrants in contests that paid between $75 and $100 to get in, just to get into the show as an amateur, and then not even get picked for the night.
Well, I mean, you got to look at the tax returns that were posted. I mean, when you get a nonprofit organization and you're making like $800,000 yourself.
Well, no, that wasn't it. I think one year that I looked at, Daniel, was about 235 for children's compensation.
Yeah, well, that was on paper, though. You okay? That was on paper, though, but you got to count the stuff that's not on paper.
That's exactly correct.
And that's a quarter of what probably is not on paper. That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, even that.
I got to introduce. Suppose you were the ones that paid something that goes under the table. There's nothing wrong with saying, "Hey, in the IRS, I paid them this money." And you know what that would do?
Oh, I know. No, I know.
I would love to see that.
I just think the powers that be up top and the ones that put on different, festivals and stuff like that got sick of it.
Well, no, I still remember the Whedons were also very greedy, about our payment, that we had to pay them for the right to do. And I remember Arnold was mad because we paid the leaders for what they requested. We should have held out, but like you said, you wanted to run the show, so you had to pay the fee. And the bodybuilders wanted to die. Sometimes they didn't increase the prize money. So they never knew what had to be put out to bring them in to have the right camera. They had to bring in Joe, they brought in Ben, they had to stay at the best hotels, they had to have, a bowl of shrimp or whatever at night.
Yeah.
The expenses that we incurred just with the leaders was absolutely incredible.
I'm just wondering if the IFBB itself now is going to be able to, with Muscle and Fitness, if they're going to be taking,
Well, that's a different corporate money. And the IFBB was not really part of the fitness. Technically.
Okay.
But I tell you, Ben did have a lot of people wanting to do something. I went to the universities. It was incredible.
No, I hear you. I'm just wondering what's going to happen with the exposure. That's what I have to do different some coverage from shows and stuff.
I'm looking at it this way. When I look at on I see that since one of the stories in that there's a lot of people that were bothered with movie things.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all good people. They don't have the bodybuilders and things like transformers.
Yeah. Well, that's a definite.
Juiced up. It's not that you were juiced up, but it didn't appear that you weren't juiced up.
So listen, we're gonna cut this, but I want to say this: you're gonna come back with on my page sometime when you feel appropriate. You know what I'm saying? We can do.
Right now, I look like a static clinch.
That's no problem. No problem. I think this came out okay. It's sometimes it's a little gurgled. I got to check my my internet with the commercial account, see what's going on. Something definitely is going on with it. Right. That's what it's come out most part. But just to let the people know out there in the world, Karen and I are good friends. She is a part of history in bodybuilding. She knows bodybuilding like the back of her hand. Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, Lou Arnold and Louis grew up right in your, was it in your town or?
Do you know that when Wayne went to Brooklyn Technical High School, that when he was in the leaders class, he was in the weightlifting class, that's what he chose, and guess who was 2 years younger, his junior, and he was the leader in that class with Louis Wayne.
Yeah. Lou knows you. He knows Wayne. I mean, that's not a common.
No, I mean it's just
yeah.
Really strange.
Oh yeah.
That works out.
No. And
he the universe.
Yeah, his father wasn't one man you wanted to mess with. Put it that way.
What?
His father, it was a policeman. He wasn't one of the guys you wanted to come knocking at your door back in the day, I guess. It's one of those because Shandace, she's a friend of mine on Facebook, and we talked in a messenger. We talked, it's a good thing, Well, anyhow, on the long story short, you're gonna come back again, right?
Yep, I will.
Okay, and we'll plan it so that we can do it on the page, so you and I can talk, so people can see it on my page, my Facebook page. But it's a good thing, and I'll be talking to you on the other stuff. I get some ideas and stuff, and we'll be shooting the breeze on this one, okay? All right.
And also, when you think you're gonna help the brain to VIFBB and everything out, push them as much as possible.
Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully maybe he'll let us cover some shows. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't, right? No, we'll talk on that lines and different avenues, and I gotta talk to you about too in a good way, not in a bad way. No schmoes, Karen, no schmoes. Back and forth.
One last message.
Yeah.
To you girls out there, comes up to you and wants to help you train, run in a different direction.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no need to be touched by. It's just for the young fellas.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for somebody to have their hands all over you when you're working.
And also, it's going to be stopping Wayne. I mean, I ain't going to tolerate that crap.
Well, you see, that was a good thing about us. We got rid of a lot of that stuff.
True. All right. Listen, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, there you have it. That's there you have it. That's Karen K. Clark, one of the best people that I know in the world when it comes to history of bodybuilding. I'm gonna stop this and I'll put this on Facebook. This should be all right. Audio should come out in this one, I hope. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks.